Hey, it's from experience. Today, I want to talk about eye contact. And I know that sounds simple, almost too simple to make a whole video about. But I genuinely think it's one of the most powerful things a person can do. And most people are doing it wrong. I used to hate it, like genuinely uncomfortable with it. That feeling of holding someone's gaze and not knowing what to do with yourself, looking away too quickly, finding something else to focus on before it got weird. It felt awkward in a way I couldn't explain. But over time, through just doing it more, it became natural, almost second nature now. And here's what I've noticed since it stopped being something I had to think about. Eye contact changes everything. Not in some abstract way, in a very real and immediate way. With guys first. You're out somewhere. You catch someone's eye across the room. You hold it for a second, give a nod, maybe a small smile. That's it. That's how you make a friend without saying a single word. There's a whole conversation that happens in that 1 second of eye contact that words can't replicate. A recognition, a mutual acknowledgement that says, I see you and you see me, and we're both okay with that. But with girls, it's something else entirely. Eye contact with someone you're attracted to is intimate in a way that nothing else is at that early stage. It's vulnerable without requiring you to say anything. It communicates interest without desperation. It says, I see you, without you having to open your mouth and risk saying the wrong thing. And here's what I've figured out about using it as a first move. The best opener you have is eye contact and a smile. That's it. That's the whole move. You catch her eye across the bar. You hold it, you smile. And from there, one of two things happens. Either she looks away and smiles to herself and you go over, or she holds it back and eventually comes to you. Both are good outcomes. Both are better than anything you could have said as an opener. Because here's the thing about eye contact that most people don't fully understand. It's not just about attraction. It's about confidence. When you hold someone's gaze without flinching, without looking away too quickly, without that nervous dart to the side the second it starts to feel intense, you're communicating something that most people can feel immediately. That you are comfortable in yourself, that you are present, that you are not afraid of being seen. And people respond to that, not just romantically, in every single area of life. In a job interview, in a conversation with someone you want to impress, in a room full of people you don't know. Even in a conversation with a stranger that could go somewhere or nowhere. Eye contact makes people feel seen, makes them feel like you're actually listening, like you're actually there with them and not somewhere else in your head. And that feeling is rare enough that people genuinely notice it. Most people are so in their own heads that real presence is unusual. Real eye contact is unusual, and unusual things stand out. Now obviously there's a balance. You don't want to stare someone down like you're trying to win a contest. That crosses from confident into uncomfortable pretty quickly. It's not about intensity, it's about comfort. The difference between someone who holds eye contact confidently and someone who holds it creepily is whether they're relaxed about it. Confident eye contact feels warm. It feels like interest, like presence, not like you're trying to prove something. So here's the most practical thing I can tell you. Hold it 1 second longer than you want to. That's the whole tip. Because your instinct is going to be to look away just before it starts to feel intense, just before it tips into something real. But that 1 extra second is where everything happens. That's where the nod turns into a conversation. That's where the smile across the bar turns into her walking over. That's where the interview shifts from transactional to memorable. 1 second longer than you want to. Try it today and watch what changes. That is all for this one. If any of this resonated with you, drop a comment below. Subscribe for more from experience. Catch you in the next one.